His main struggle was that of the confidence it takes to persist and pursue an artistic career.
Birdland! The Birdland? You'd be opening for Arturo Sandoval's All-Star Band.
I don't know if I'm ready for this. Birdland's a whole nother level.
The belief you have to have in yourself throughout a sea of rejection. And he was really having trouble with that.
What I need is somebody who can be with me on the outside and the inside. Rosalita Lisa Giambattista is my soulmate.
Rosalita's getting married tomorrow.
No.
At St. Lucia's church.
No.
To an incredibly handsome pediatric neurosurgeon.
I don't care if he's a brain surgeon.
Have your loved ones let you down? Deserted you? Left you for a neurosurgeon?
Yeah.
Do you need a helping hand?
I humbly ask you, through the something something of St. Lucia, in heavenly name I pray. Amen. What's happening?
So, what do you think? Could I be on TV?
I came from my wife because she's been getting for years this energy. Every time you do a show, people are like, you know, you remind me a lot of Lucille Ball. We were like, well, we don't want to just do I Love Lucy. We want to do something new, a new take on it.
For me, as Lucy, to see Rick, it's like seeing the potential, seeing what he could be.
Lucy even plays Rosalita in a dream to show Rick what's not best for him.
Your baby! Your baby!
I don't have a baby.
That's right! You have two babies!
Ah!
This gives Rick the courage to face reality when the real Rosalita decides to come back to him.
The second you get something you want, it means nothing to you and you want something else.
Excuse me?
You only want what you can't have. I don't want you to have me, because then you'll want me. But I want you to have me. But if you do, you won't want me. You'll want something else. Because your wants cannot become halves. Only a not-halves can become wants, and not wants become halves. You cannot want and have. You cannot have and want. You can want and not have. But if only you could want what you have, then you would have what you want.
Another part of the dream also shows Rick what he should not give up on.
Remember when I thought you were going to save jazz, but you stopped believing in yourself?
Don't be so mean, Frank. Ricky never believed in himself.
You're going off my rocker.
You were the future of jazz.
No, I wasn't. I can't even find my sound.
It was right inside you the whole time.
Hey, that Ricky?
Where is she?
Who?
Rosalita.
She's not here.
And Frank and Esther Jr.?
It's just me.
Is it too late for Birdland?
It's never too late. We gotta get you dressed, mister.
Oh, all right. Whoa, take it easy now, huh?
Promise you'll shine tonight?
I promise.
And Lucy does her work and ends up going back into the TV. But then her soul or her spirit lives on.
It's hard to find a farce that has a message that people can take away and that will fill their hearts.
I haven't played that good in forever.
You realize that life happens right here, right now, with the people in the room.
Would you ever want to go salsa dancing?
Let's see how the show goes tonight.
You'll be there?
Front row. You better shine.
That's the opportunity for growth and for a life.
All right.
Once you realize that, you can start living. And they're going to make beautiful music together, those two. And you don't see that scene, but I think that's where it's going.
Batter up.
We had several people tell us after the show when they see the cast, just 5 of us, they were like, where's the rest of the cast? It feels like a 10-person cast because of her.
We're doing it my way. Did somebody call a doctor? I don't know if you're ready for the big leagues.
So who are you supposed to be this time?
We wrote it. We were like, well, hold on, now it's the time, we got to reach out to the owners of the rights of the image of Lucy and and the owners of the rights to I Love Lucy scripts. That was a longer process than we realized. When it was seeming like, this is gonna not work out, we're not big enough to work with like CBS or any of that, Caitlin had the idea, let's write a letter to Lucy Arnaz.
We felt very inspired. We need to talk to Lucy.
And there were a bunch of
Arnaz.
loopholes, like you could make this parody, like Saturday Night Live. You could sort of, in a way, make fun of Lucy or change her.
Yeah,
but this
without
really,
permission.
we wanted to celebrate her, and you know, because Caitlin's just born to do it.
And we told her that we wanted to tell
Yeah.
a story, you know, and celebrate her mother. And she said yes.
She put us in contact with CBS, who owns the rights to the I Love Lucy script, and they laid down the rules, and they were incredibly generous. Being CBS, they don't need to do anything like that, but they did, and so we followed the rules. And when you put sort of I don't want to say restrictions, but you write a play, you have to use this line of dialogue, this hat, and here's the title of your play. Those restrictions can actually make you more creative. Theaters they have an older patron base. How do we bring in the younger people? This is something they're always trying to figure out. And this walks both lines.
Think of the saints as our Facebook friends. We don't see them, but we know they're out there.
It has all the people who just grew up on I Love Lucy and just fell in love with it.
Stop punching me! Where'd you get that?
The bathroom!
It has that appeal.
You don't think the greats needed a little help every now and then?
What the hell do you think I'm here for?
But it's contemporary. It combines the two worlds. You don't need to have seen all the Lucy episodes to enjoy this,
any.
but if you have, it's a bonus.
But we had some folks that didn't really know
Yeah.
who Lucy was, and they loved the show.
One of the most loving audiences ever, so it was magical.